I love Sound Attack. Thank you for distributing some of the best stuff.
Adam Marcello here, played drums for Katy Perry. Shout out to Sound Attack.
Thank you so much, Sound Attack. You guys are wonderful. You guys are great.
Hi, my name's Alon Rubin with 9 Inch Nails. Thanks to Sound Attack for coming down, checking out the drums.
So basically this snare drum is a really old snare drum that I got for 100 quid, and it's been with me for 30 years. It's a Chad Smith signature snare drum, and yeah, it's the best snare drum that I've ever had, and it sounds great. So that's cool. And then basically I've got a 10-inch, yeah, 10-inch tom there, 16 there, 22 bass drum, and it's Premier Gen X. Custom-made Gen X, I think, yeah. The extra snare drum list is 12, I believe. Yeah, 12. It's kind of weird because it's quite deep. It's lovely. I use it on Jump and Shout, which is a Jaxx tune. And it's really good for kind of like African kind of grooves. So I use a lot for the sort of ragga afro stuff I do with the band on that. And it's good for chipping in on the side. But yeah, this is amazing snare drum. So yeah, we've got the Premier hardware booms, and then of course amazing Sabian cymbals. Yeah, cool. This is a Saturation Crash, a 19, which I love, and I love spinning them as well when I'm doing the set. That's what I really love about them. And this is a Evolution, I believe, Ozone, and these are really nice Sabian hats as well, 16s. When I work with Gorgon City, I use an electronic Roland KT10. So yeah, I don't have that on the Jaxx thing, but I have it on the Gorgon City thing. I love it. Yeah, it's brilliant. They've got it really right there. Yeah.
And I noticed this Simmons pad.
The Simmons, yeah. I've had a fascination with analog syn drums since the age of 12. My dad bought me a clone drum kit. There weren't many of them made, and it came with like a little module, and it's really old school. I just had an obsession with them, and then unfortunately it broke. And then like one day, I was like 2 years ago, I was like, I really want to visit my drum synth vibe. So I started going on eBay, and I've just bought loads of old analog drum machines and drum synths. Because I used to have the whole clone here, it was like a whole 4-piece red clone thing here as well. So I used to have 4 electronic pads similar to this, but I didn't want to bring them out on the road because they're starting to crack. So when I saw on eBay, I saw this, which is very rare, SDS1, which was basically made, I think it was made in the early 80s, and it comes with prom, so you basically have to put a prom chip in there, and this one's a steel drum setting, and it just sounds mental. And also when you hit it, it kind of with the velocity, depending on how you hit it, it changes pitch and bends, and it's crazy. But I love this. I mean, I love combining traditional drums with electronic drums. But with the Gorgon thing, it's all electronic. All the only thing I have for Gorgon is 2 toms and the cymbals, and everything else is triggers. But for the Jaxx gig, yeah, it's all basically I'm playing on top of the track.
Do you use like in-ears?
I hate in-ears. I really don't like them. Basically, these for me are the thing that I use, and I have my own mixer, so I have control of my track, my drums, and the click. And I absolutely worship the click. I love the click. Yeah. It's the best thing in the world, the click. Yeah, a lot of drummers don't like it, but it's just with today's modern music, a lot of drummers need to play with clicks, because at the end of the day, with what's going on, people use a lot of sequence stuff. So I worship the click. And also, even if you're just practicing with the click, you can have such a great vibe with it. You can play offbeat, as long as you know where the one is. It's a really happy time. Yeah, I mean, like when I worked with Roots Maneuver for a while, his track Witness the Fitness, when I played with that, it's like the click, I had to program the click a certain way because the beat that he programmed originally on the track is so hard to play. It's like being the hardest beat to play, and it's just like, if you don't play with a click on that, it goes a bit, yeah. bit wonky.
And obviously you're playing with Basement Jaxx tonight.
Yes.
What's your other bands that you've been obviously playing with?
Well, basically, I've mainly been doing Basement Jaxx for like the last 15 years, but now I'm working with another band called Gorgon City, and they're doing really well, and that's kind of like a really good vibe. That's using purely electronic stuff. And then I've also worked with Roots Maneuver, Lily Allen, Panal, Elton John, Bondax, Kano, and Lady Sovereign. But yeah, to be honest with you, yeah, Jaxx has just always been my, it's a family basically. I want to give a massive shout out to Sound Attack coming down today, a massive shout out to Sabian, brilliant cymbals, and a big shout out to Premier for really great drums. Cheers.